Meow, my beautiful witches, bitches, queers, and weirds. Moon Kitty here. Let's get witchy. The unboxing we have tonight is the True Black Tarot by Arthur Wang. This is a bespoke tarot deck, meaning it is hand done. Each deck, he gilds the edges and he and his wife pack it up and sent it out. So it's a very small press. It's a run that gets done periodically and then they run out and they have to replenish. It is a kind of ordering process that may take a little bit of time if you want to order them, but I think it's completely and totally worth it. It is a slightly pricier deck at about $85. As we look at this, I have a feeling you will see how much that it is worth it. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. I did throw out the actual box that it came with, but it came packaged incredibly nicely with a lot of the little black shreds packed super tight around it. As you can see, it is wrapped really nicely. Tissue paper, black ribbon all the way around for our cold black hearts. Look at the box. It is all black embossing on the box itself. True Black Tarot. It's all in black, but it's just the reflective qualities. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, opening it up. It is only in darkness that we see the stars. Look, a little black book. Magnetic cover. And what's cool is it came not only with the little black book separately, but also the internal deck is also wrapped. So like I said, they do a really good job. And the box is big, but because it has both sides and everything in it, it's not outrageously, uncomfortably big. It's actually just really pretty. All right. Okay. So here we have the back. This is a little, like a little template card. Kind of shows you everything. Here's the back. Has that same cosmic imagery. Sides are all very black sheen. So it's not quite a gilded, but it's a very definite matte black, but it's got just a tiny bit of a sheen to the edge of it. Thickness of these cards is nice. It's nice, thick cardstock. This is not going to bend or break easily. Major arcana. We have the Fool, Magician, the High Priestess, Empress. The imagery on this True Black, it just pops so much. Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers. That's an interesting Lovers card. That plays up that shadow aspect of Lovers is what is it you really want? Chariot, Strength. Oh, that's a cool Strength card. Instead of playing with the female and the lion, we have the basilisk, the snake, lances behind it. Oh, wow. The Hermit. This Hermit card is just, it feels like a dancer creeping back into the shadows. Destiny. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death, Temperance, Devil, Tower, Star, Moon, Sun, It's almost like all of these characters are dancing in various moments, and I want to see their story played out on a stage. Ballet, but more modern with that kind of twist. Judgment and the world. Okay. The Ace of Feathers. It's really hard to tell. My goodness, it's really hard to tell with this deck. Ace, 2, and you can see what I mean. It's not immediately consistent between the two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm getting the feel that this is Wands. Yes, this is Wands. These are our main suit of Wands. Here's our Court of Wands. Page, Knight, Queen, and King. Cups, clearly. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The Court of Cups, Page, Knight, Queen, and King. Then we have Swords, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, and 10 of Swords. Next we have the court cards of Swords. So Page, Knight, Queen, and King. Now we have coins. Ace, 2, 3, the cards are sticking, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But here are the court cards. Page, Knight, Queen, King, and bonus card, in this case, a Nant, which interestingly enough wasn't put at the end of the major arcana, but put at the end of the minor. It's a fetus and a snake. This is birth and rebirth. First thought on these cards, whew, are these amazing? Okay, let's see how they shuffle. They do have a little bit of that fresh ink kind of smell to them, which I'll admit is not unpleasant. It's kind of, it makes you think of being in libraries. Okay, a little big for the hands. Ooh, okay, these do not do that kind of shuffle well. They are actually too thick, which is not necessarily a bad thing. This is definitely going to be a shuffle of this sort. So if you are the bridge shuffler like I normally am, these are just a bit too thick to do that comfortably. Let me give this one a little bit of Florida water mist. Run it through. Just again, to get rid of any lingering negative energies that it may have picked up over travel. Let's dive into this deck and see what it has to say for us. First question, who are you? Tell me a little bit about yourself as a deck. You are the Empress. That staring into your soul, that fertility, that creativity, that energetic drive to do something new. Not only that, but sensuality. The sensuality of this deck is real. It's just, it feels sensual. There's a silkiness to these cards in your hand, the thickness of it, the support, the structure. So this is a deck of sensuality. This is going to have that really beautiful, sensual aspect to it. You are the controller of your own passion, creativity, sensuality, sexuality, and aspects of that. What are your strengths? Page of Coins. Finding what it is in you and living in that own space. So I think that ties in really well with the Empress in the sense that with the Empress, she is powerful, she is passionate, she is sensual. The Page of Pentacles, even though it is earthly, it is still that earthly instinct to move and forward and explore and live your own life and reach for those things that you find intriguing or interesting. To me, this card is coming out as the card of authenticity. What are your weaknesses or limitations as a deck? The Page of Cups. Page of Cups would be emotions. The Page of Pentacles is that strength, that passion, that go-getting energy to be authentically who you are. The Page of Cups as a weakness means this is not a whimsical deck. This is not something where it's going to be lighthearted and whimsy. It's going to be more about finding the true emotional path. And if you're looking for something lighthearted, if you're looking for something more whimsical, this is not the deck for you. This is going to give you those harder truths. This is going to give you the more authentic reading, the shadow reading, rather than the gentle reading. What kind of readings do you prefer? The Emperor. So that sensual counterpoint to the feminine. This balance between power and sexuality, lust, fertility. They balance each other. They both sit on thrones. They sit next to each other and they rule together over everything. Emperor here, finding that ability to create order from chaos, that balancing counterpoint to the energy, that Empress energy, that duality is coming very, very clear. What is the best way to collaborate with you as a deck? The Two of Cups. bringing emotion into it, which is really interesting because we have shown initially as our weakness as the Page of Cups, but what's the best way to collaborate with you is the Two of Cups, that bringing together, that toasting, that journey of emotions, and bringing and tying together that aspect of water, emotion, self-awareness. It is balance. It is finding both. There's so much in here with the Empress and the Emperor, finding divine paths, finding yourself and your power and your magic, but not necessarily in the whimsy, which whimsy is not a bad thing. There's always a time and a place to be whimsical. But when you are truly learning to feel your authenticity, whimsy may be a part of it, and that's okay, but it shouldn't be your entire focus. It's that idea of the theater. You're putting on a mask, you are being dramatic, and that may not be who you are itself. Whereas this is really truly speaking about owning and embracing your own power, your own sensuality, your own sexuality, finding your own duality, and finding the order that makes it best for you to move forward. Thank you again so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it all the time. Click that like, follow, or subscribe button to get more information and notifications about future Meow-tastical content. I love you. Mwah! Bye. I don't even remember what I was going to say. I am discombobulated.